So the altcoin market. Let's talk about it in this video. So I just moved. I don't have normal camera setup. I wasn't going to make this video because, as you guys know, I focus on being very professional in these videos. And if it doesn't look professional, I'm not going to do it. But then I thought to myself, my advice in crypto stuff is so damn good and so damn amazing. If we just keep lowering the audio and quality and video content in the videos, it really doesn't matter because people will watch me even if I'm taking a dump. So I figured I would get this video out anyways to you guys because a lot of people are PMing me and asking, why are alts down? What's going on with OGN? What's going on with, holy crap, chain games? That's not doing so well. And why are all the alts down? Should I be selling? And frankly, there's something really, really sinister going on behind all this. I actually have the answers to why all the alts are down. There's actually something really more powerful than even market manipulation happening. So look, I'm gonna tell you why alts are down. So guys, it's actually quite simple. It comes down to physics, logic, and the flow of energy and combustion, science. Let me break it down for you. As you know, I am the most woke, empty house business advice guy who also gives crypto fad advice with a great body who is family friendly and PG. And I don't need to list all the other titles. I'm very important, you know this. And we know part of this, the main focus is being an empty house business advice guy. Look, I'm gonna just take the blame for this market right now, guys. I got very, very arrogant. I did something I thought I would never do. And I'm getting all of us punished for it. You wanna know why the crypto markets are down? It's this fucking shit right here. It is this right here. You guys all know, I've bragged about not having a couch for literally years. And the new place I moved into came with a couch. And this is why the crypto markets are down. It's very simple. God is punishing all of us for my arrogance and cockiness when it comes to buying a couch. All totally fucked now, sell everything, market's done, bull runs over. I called it right here in this video. Take off your pants, hold your dicks. Okay guys, jokes aside, did you get your yucks in? Okay, I got my yucks in as well, all right? And just fair warning, I apologize. This is gonna be the worst shot video ever. I just moved and it's gonna be super echoey, but let's just call it what it is, guys. I could film myself taking a dump and you'd still watch it. I don't know what's wrong with you people, so let's just get into it. So the alt market has taken a big old dump and everyone's panicking and going nuts and they're loud noises and curse words, okay? And let's just talk about what's going on in this video and what I think is going on. And by the way, this is not financial advice. This is not even good advice. This is just a guy screaming at you on the internet who now owns a couch who is a complete fraud. So if you want to take this as financial advice, that's your problem, dude. But a lot of coins we got into recently are really down. And I want to talk about what I'm doing and what I think is going to happen. Also, I'm working on my business a lot more right now, so I don't have time to upload as many videos as I was. If you want to get what I'm thinking about crypto, coin calls, things I think you should look at, and also tons of free giveaways, like I gave away $2,500 worth of SPI. We gave away like almost, I think, 20 grand in NFTs the other day. For my partnership with Illuvium, you should follow me at CSS Becker on Twitter. It's a neat place to be. Or at least there's great troll posts, so you might like that too. So let's just kind of look at the market overall right now. So what we've seen is a ton of money flow into, and this is not the highest it's been the past few days, but we've seen a ton of money flow into the top 50 coins, okay? So as you guys know, I have two portfolios, and so I'm actually kind of up right now and then down in the altcoin portfolio. So as you guys know, I have like my base portfolio of ADA, DOT, AVAX, Engine, Litecoin, lots and lots of Litecoin. And those are all the major holdings I have. So we're doing really, really well on DOT. The ADA's doing nothing. I didn't think it was gonna do anything this month. And Litecoin's been going on a real tear the past few days. And so, you know, this has kind of covered a lot of the losses in the altcoin portfolio. And again, we're super up on the altcoin portfolio because of last month. But as you guys know, let's just look at a few of the altcoins we've talked about. So we can see certain coins like OGN have been doing really well and then going back down. Okay, so you can see OGN right here, last 7 days, not really doing much. It's gone up and then it's gone down right here. Okay, and we can even go and look at extreme examples like Chain Games, which has gone way up and then way down, and frankly not awesome right here. Okay, we're at like 83 cents and now we're down to 32 cents right here, and this is actually because of some really strong FUD, which is actually induced by the company. So I'm going to be talking about this as well. And then we can see other ones like even SPI taking a little bit of a dip. So what is going on here, guys? What's happening? Okay, so let me talk about what I believe is happening and why I'm really not stressing out too much. And I'll talk about a few coins and what I'm doing in terms of these. So you can maybe just take my decision making and factor it in your decision making. This shouldn't be your end all. Okay, but what we're primarily seeing right now, in my opinion, is if you look at the trends, first off, across altcoins and how the whole entire market behaves, what we're usually going to see in the market is Bitcoin's going to go up, then ETH is going to go up, then the top 25 coins are going to go up, and then altcoins are going to go nuts. Okay, and so what just happened about a month ago is we saw Bitcoin went up prior to March, ETH went up, top 25 coins went up, then all these ones really didn't do anything in March, all the alts went insane. Okay, and so that's what we witnessed in March. And what we're seeing right now is two things, okay, in my opinion. Okay, again, I'm wrong about everything, so it's up to you to take it for what it's worth. What we're seeing right now is we're seeing a lot of these alt profits rolling back into this sector of the market right here. Okay, and so that's why we're seeing everything going way up. We went from, I believe, literally a $1.6 trillion market cap to where we're all right now, not even almost 2 weeks later, to above a $2 trillion market cap. So how did that happen? Well, the alts went nuts and people started putting in a lot more money. People started rolling into the top 25 coins. And so this is what we're really seeing happening right now. Now, the other thing that's happening as well is you have to understand, when you look at altcoins, let's even go look at one that's pretty consistent, like shopping.io. Okay? If we go look at the 3 months on this thing right here, it's still an absolute train ride. $168 all the way down to $115. That's literally, I don't even know how big that dip is. Okay, it's a monster dip. Okay, and we see another monster dip right here. And we see another monster dip right here. And if we actually zoom in on a few of these and get rid of, and look at all these, we went from $66 to $30, a 50% dip right here. Okay, before it all went back up again. And so what am I doing right now? I'm doing absolutely nothing. It would have been a better move, of course, to sell these before, but that really wasn't my intention because, again, in order to be flipping and trading things, you're going to miss out on these pumps just as much as you get into you call it the dumps. So it really kind of cancels itself out, at least from my experience when it comes to trying to day trade these things. And if we look at any of these things over the last 3 months, we kick it out. This is what the trends look like in all altcoins. They go up, they take massive poos, and they keep going up. And the multiples, even if we bought right here, we'd be up significantly. And go take a look at Origin Protocol right now. We look at the 3 months on this. Even if we bought right here, we'd be up significantly. That's the thing you need to keep in mind, because what's going on with the market right now is it's just getting into what I think is the hottest, dirtiest, sweatest, thickest summer of its life, okay? It has just turned 18. It's actually just turned 21. It can buy alcohol for the first time. It no longer needs to use a fake ID. It's about to do some terrible things and get behind the wheel of a car. Okay, that's what I think is about to happen here, probably in the next 60 days. And so when I look at these projects that are down right now, and then I look at the charts and how they've been behaving, it's just really not wise, in my opinion, to be selling right now. Unless you are overexposed. If you're overexposed right now and you're sweating because you're going to lose your food money, what the fuck are you doing in the first place, dude? But none of these projects have fundamentally changed, and a lot of these ones are still very, 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 very in focus for people that are throwing in a lot of money. We're about to see a lot of money again roll from all these gains that people have made in the top 25 into these coins. Okay? So you can see just pretty much everything is down. Okay? SMTX had its best time ever right here, then down right here. But again, this happens. And you need to look at the overall trend of the market over time. Overall, to quote Benjamin Cohen, time is super on our side with this market. And these ones that have already taken off, people are aware of, and I believe they're going to keep going up. And then we have to look at a few things you need to expect in altcoins. Okay, so check out Paid Network right here. Paid Network is one of my best performers recently. You can see right here, this thing took massive dives from $5 to $2.73, then down to 47 cents, then down to $1.81, and now it's back up right here. And we don't have a 3 months on this, but this is what altcoins do. And if you sell at these points right here, you're a Goomba, especially if you bought at any of these points right here, which we didn't. Okay, we're still up a lot on all these altcoins. And so it allows us to kind of sit and comfortably ride this out. Okay, because again, the market is just, I truly believe we're about to get to a $4 trillion, $5 trillion market cap. And that's probably when I'll be conking out because everybody's expecting an 8 trillion. So for example, Chain Games recently took a massive hit because Fortnite said that they will not let them use their API. But if you look at the actual business plan behind Chain Games, Fortnite is a really, really, really small part of it. The main place I think they're going to make all their money and where it's going to grow at is the connections for mobile games, not the giant games. If you look at the amount of people that are spending money on mobile games and betting on mobile games, and then if you look at all the other third-party gambling and betting softwares out there that don't have licensed deals, again, I don't really see why Fortnite leaving the situation is really that important in the long term. For example, Fortnite is not even close to being one of the bigger esports that people watch. I know it's big on Twitch, of course, but when it comes to the actual events and betting and money and people who are making a lot of money, it's just up there. And there's so many other apps and marketplaces that don't have license deals that are absolutely killing it right now. And again, looking at this, they don't have to absolutely kill it to get to a $1 billion market cap. It's preposterous. We have coins that do literally nothing at $1 billion market cap right now. Okay, they're still forming all their partnerships. They're still tying in with everything. They're still adding new games constantly. And then the entire huge marketplace of mobile games and every other game out there that needs a crypto connection. It's just, this is what happens with altcoins. And so in my opinion, what you should be doing right now is just chilling. I wouldn't say maybe buy these altcoins right now. I mean, Chain Games is a risk right now. I wouldn't suggest buying into these because they could go a little bit lower right now. I mean, for example, right here, Super Farm just went from $4.51 all the way down to $2.50. This is actually a point right here where I'm looking at buying Super Farm for the first time. Okay, because everybody's selling it. So just to sum this up, guys, right? What I'm doing right now is I'm not throwing more money in the market. You guys know I'm not doing that. And frankly, you shouldn't copy what I do by any means. You should be checking out what people are saying on other channels. But I am still holding all the coins we've talked about because coins do this. Okay, coins take these big dumps and then they go absolutely nuts. And if you want to catch the next leg up, there's two ways you can do it. You can trade into it and predict it, or you can just hold. You can just hold these things. You can see this happens all the time. We had Shopping right here, who was one of the best performers last month across the entire market, go from 62 all the way down to $29, a 50% dip. People were peeing their pants right here. Now it's at $265. And so am I saying this is going to happen? Am I saying this is a sure bet? Or am I saying we're going to $1,000 for this? No. But with the way the market's going, if money pours into the altcoin market again, which it's going to do, we have at least another 2 to 3 months of bull run, at least. And most people are predicting it goes into next year. I don't know about that. And even me being the most pessimistic person on planet Earth, guys, relax, relax. Okay, altcoins take 50% dumps all the time. If they didn't take 50% dumps, it would be weird. It would be like going to a football game where no one's drinking. It would just be really weird and awkward if they didn't do these things. So again, in my last video, I talked about all the altcoins I'm holding right now. I'm still super bullish on all those altcoins. I haven't sold a damn thing. The only two other altcoins that I'm looking at a lot right now are EOS, because again, I think this is a great entry point for this one. And then with how the Web 3.0 marketplace is heating up, I'm also got a big old bag of Kylan. Those are the only two altcoins I've added to my portfolio, with the last one being Blank, which is down like everything else. Okay, it was up to $5 and now it's down to $3.67. If you're going to be playing in altcoins, guys, you're going to be getting whiplash like this. It's just going to happen. But if the marketplace keeps going, I still strongly believe the altcoin market is going to super outperform the rest of the market. You also have to understand, guys, if we take the overall picture of this, if we look across, for example, Chain Games, SPI, OGN, STMX, over last month, we are still up so much more than even the gains that have been going on in Ethereum and ADA and even DOT right now. We are so much more above this. Each of these ones right here did like a 300x and reduced back down to, I don't know, like 150x right now. That is still absolutely insane for 1 month's gains, and they're going to do this again. And like I said in the last video, what I'm doing is, again, I have those two portfolios. First off, I have the big holding ones that I think are just going to keep going up. And then I have a portfolio of a lot of different altcoins. And so when one altcoin goes down, for example, like ChainGain's taking a big old hit right now, yeah, it's really annoying. Let's just get it all straight. But overall, the portfolio is still looking really, really good. And it's in a place right now where it's just not exciting at the moment. And if one of these coins goes like this, which they're going to, again, we have to go and look at something like paid. This is going to happen to your altcoins. Stuff like this is going to happen. Okay? Stuff like just happened to Chain Games, where one piece of FUD drops the project down a lot. Okay? Like 60% right here. One piece of FUD. Just losing Fortnite. Dropped it down a lot. And so in my opinion, selling right here would be a massive mistake. Okay? Of course, we should have sold right here. But again, I just don't see this not getting to $1 billion market cap by the end of the bull run. I just don't. And so I'm willing to sit here and hold it and gamble a little bit, because again, that's what the job of this portfolio is. It's to see those big, large gains. And in order to really catch these, okay, I want to show you one other thing here in Chain Games, for example. Over 3 months, what I did with Chain Games originally is I got in right here, and then it took this dump right here. It went from 10 cents to 6 cents. I pissed my pants and sold. And then I watched painfully over the next 3 months as it went up and up and up and up and up and up. And then I watched right here, and I got in and then I got back in around this bump right here. Okay? If I just shut up and held, because I got in there originally at like 5 to 7 cents. If I just shut up and held, even at the point right now, I'd be up a comical amount. Up here, a silly amount. And when it returns up to here, holy moly amounts. And so that's what you need to understand about these altcoins. You don't want to be trying to flip these things unless there's no future to them. Okay? There is a future to Chain Games, in theory. Again, any of these ones could take a massive dump. That's why you diversify across them. But if you want to go and look at one that's example of when you should sell, B20 right here is when I got out at this one. I got in originally at this at $5. I exited at about $20. Why did I do that? Because there's no more huge, massive Beeple auctions going up. The only pricing for a Beeple, the only way it has to go is down. So I got out right here because there's no more future. Okay? All these projects right here still have incredible futures, and we have a long bull run in front of us. So there's no reason to be like, okay, time to just check out. Because again, if you bought paid network right here at 64 cents, you would have been up a crazy amount right here. Then you would have watched yourself lose half your earnings, but you'd still be up a crazy amount right here. And if you just held, you'd be back up again. Now, am I telling you to hold? No. Look, if you're hurting right now, or you're really terrified, get the fuck out of alts and get into the top 5, top 50 coins. But what you have to understand about the top 50 coins as well is check out Ethereum. Okay, we're still not going to be immune to these dips. If we look at the 3-month on Ethereum, went from 2,000 all the way down to 1,350. Okay, even these top 25 coins are going to see these dips. And so what you're probably thinking right now is you're eyeing the top 50 coins and you're thinking about moving your alts into them. Look, if you don't want to see anything go down to zero, you don't want to see something take a 70% dump middle of bull run, yeah, you shouldn't be in altcoins. But again, we can see Ethereum almost do a 40% drop. Or I don't think this is quite 40%, but a very significant drop. You're going to see this no matter what you're doing. And I think the biggest mistake you can make right now is going and doing this. So you see this pump that happened right here. Okay, so a lot of people in alts were not doing so hot right here. They moved into Ethereum right here, and then Ethereum took a poop. Okay, we're seeing Ethereum go up again right here, and it could go up to, I don't know, 2,500 right here, but then it's going to take another poop. And so what you're doing, and this is the worst thing you can possibly do in crypto, is you get into a pump, and then you leave the pump on the way down to catch another pump on the way, and while it's at its peak right here. And so then you enjoy a little bit of that pump, and then it goes down again, and so you end up losing and at a worse spot than you were before. Never sell a dumping coin for a coin that's already substantially pumped. It's the worst thing you can ever do. Especially if there's nothing that's fundamentally changed with this coin, and the coin has no more future to it. Okay, so for example, like the XRP lawsuit, yeah, time to dump that thing. You're going to see this cycle of altcoins going up and then getting really boring and actually kind of scary. And you're going to see this cycle again of Ethereum and everything being really boring, whatever, and then going up. And it's just going to keep doing this as long as the bull run continues. And so if you're going to, and so what you'd be doing right now is you'd be dumping it right here when this is right here. And so this is only going to go up like 10% more and then ride back down. And if you flip it right here, big mistake. So overall, guys, that's what I think is going on. That's what my thoughts are about the market right now. Frankly, we see 40, 50% dips in Ethereum. Not expecting 40, 50% dips in your altcoins, I think is kind of silly. What are you, a goof troop? That's it, guys. If you want to see other things I'm thinking, be sure to just follow me at ZSS Becker on Twitter. I'm talking about the things I think is going on. I'm doing tons of giveaways. For example, we just gave away $2,500 in SPI. We gave away a lot of really valuable NFTs. You should follow me there. I also make funny troll posts, and you'll enjoy it. That's it.